Not too sure how this happened, but it happened. Someone said someone was cutting the guy off. You said he was cutting him off? Who cut who off? The gray car cut the other car off? So the looks like the gray car tried to go around the black car.
Water, engine 49 and rescue 2, engine 49.
So allegedly, the gray car tried to cut around the black car and hit the other car. I don't know if that's true or not, but allegedly, someone said they saw it. So technically, this should never happen. It looked like he was probably stopping at the red light, and this guy didn't want to stop at the red light and kept going. That's what it looks like. That's for sure what they got going on. Somebody's look like they're going in the ambulance. So how the heck you do that? Hit the back of that gray car and probably hit the back of this black car too. Trying to, female firefighters are coming up in the world, so image of the female firefighter. Did you see what happened? No? Somebody over there told me the gray car tried to go around the black car and hit the other car. Is that true? It's possible. Allegedly, that's what happened based on what I'm hearing. Technically, 20 miles an hour, this should never, ever happen at 20 miles an hour. Apparently, looked like this guy was probably stopping at the red light, and he didn't want to stop at the red light, and he probably wanted to keep going. So everybody's believing. See what she got to say. Now, what did he say? He believed what? He believed that this car did what?
I witnessed it. I saw it.
Okay.
I was just making sure that that driver was okay.
So what this gray car was doing?
Trying to get past.
Oh, that's the second person said the same thing. So I have to agree with it now because the other lady said the same thing.
Yeah, I saw it. I was coming off from my lunch and saw them just.
So he was trying to stop or something?
Well, he was stopped, and they was trying to get past and just.
Oh, so he was stopped and trying to go around the stop car?
He was trying to go around while they were in slow motion. Let's just say that.
Okay.
In slow motion, and this person was just trying to get around and
he was trying to speed around. Right. And the speed limit's only 20 miles an hour in the city, so there's no reason to be going extra fast for no reason. I agree. So your story's adding up with the two other stories over there, so it makes sense.
Right.
People, they just got to slow down. I mean, pay attention. You're rushing to get nowhere, basically. Where's he going to? A red light? I don't know. So, you got three people collaborating the same story. The eyewitnesses said that this gray car that flipped over tried to pass this Toyota. And so you got enough witnesses to say that's what happened. So that's basically what happened. Whoever's driving this gray car is at 100% at fault. Not too sure why they were speeding and trying to pass another car. And why would you try to pass a car that's in the lane anyway? He didn't even try to signal. So we got three independent people saying the same thing. The speed limit on this street is only 20 miles an hour. The fastest is about 25. There's no reason you should be racing through the red light. Did you see what happened? No? Well, three people said they saw the same thing, so it didn't change.
Looks like this one is wrong.
Yeah, the gray car, right?
This one here, right?
Yeah, that's everybody's pointing at the gray car, the one that's on the side.
Well, that's how I figured it out. I
Every,
wasn't here, but
everybody, well, I figured it out, but them two people figured it out, and a young lady over there figured it out. But they saw it, so they
I
said
didn't see it, but I can assume
exactly.
This one tried.
Try to pass that car and
Right.
flip the car.
So I can imagine that the light turned red
Uh huh.
at the same time, and he could hold up, so he tried to squeeze through or something.
Try to squeeze through a space that's not there, basically.
Yeah, I'm just.
So
I
he-
just assuming that's all.
Well, you assume the good because the supervisor is responding now too, so he's gonna be like trying to analyze what took place too. And so,
Was the female driving this one?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if it was a female or male. But everybody don't. The good thing is that everybody's vision don't see differently. If you see the same thing, you see the same thing. They may have different versions of what took place, but they kind of give the same idea of what happened. And those double solid line there, that thick line, that means there's no lane switching. So once you're in that lane, you don't switch out of that lane because that's a solid lane. Now, when you see the dashes, the dotted line is when you could change. So once the solid line is, you can't change lanes in the solid lane, in the solid line. You're supposed to stay in that lane until you get through it.
You can do it down there.
You can do it down here once you see the dashes, the brakes. But once you see the solid line, there's no braking, there's no switch. That means stay in your lane. That's what that's designed for. So either way, he's still wrong because he switched his lane. Now right here, he can switch. When he's up here, he can switch. But down here, there's no switching.
I'm just imagining this black car stand up.
Well,
Stand up and suddenly
Uh-huh.
try to switch the lane to try to squeeze.
Right, but he's so close, he hit the back of that car. So he's 100% at fault when he hit the back of somebody else's car. Look like he hit part of the black car too. And he rolled off the black car and hit that car. That's what it looks like. Wow, a lot of people can't catch the bus this way because of they break down all the traffic. Interesting.
It's good no one gets serious injuries.
Yeah, no serious injury. You know, maybe shooken up a little bit. See, whatever you was rushing to get to, you're not going to make it there anyway. So you still don't get there on time. You cost yourself a car and maybe some injuries.
Not only it comes up a car.
Wow.
You gotta pay for somebody else. You gotta pay for at least two.
Right.
Your premium is going up way high.
Or your insurance is going to go up because you're at fault now too.
Yeah.
If different, somebody hit you, then your insurance don't move. But once you hit somebody else and you're the cause of the accident, it's going to go up. It's going to have to go up.
And the matter of fact, it's two cars.
Mm-hmm. It goes up twice. When the city got to start doing too, they got to start charging these people for these accidents. So the resources that you cause, the ambulance, the fire department, the police, bill it to the insurance company. That way, it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're not going to keep doing that because you're wasting these valuable resources where they could be doing something else because you caused an accident because of your own negligence.
That's why every time I'm leaving to go somewhere, I always leave early, so I take my
There
time.
you go. Leave early. Plan accordingly.
So
If you're late, you're late.
Yeah.
I mean, you're late. What are you going to do? You're late. Wow. The whole Columbus Ave going inbound is blocked off. No cars can come inbound at all. Down there. Another ambulance coming, but I think that's going to the hospital. I think he's trying to make his way to the hospital. I don't know if the guy driving the black car is I don't know, maybe one of those guys drives the black car.
Charlie 112.
Charlie 112. A structure fire, 1580 DFW Parkway, West Roxbury. Engine 53. A structure fire, 1580 DFW Parkway, West Roxbury. Nearest box 2882 DFW Parkway at 1605.
So we're hanging around till they upright that car and get it out of here. Guys, just keep the speeds down. We always say drive safe, drive defensively. I mean, you speeding up trying to pass a car because you want to pass that car. Use some caution. Exercise some safety. You know, look in your mirrors. Pay attention to your surroundings. It's gonna help. If you're looking on your side and you see a car on your side, don't switch lanes. Slow down. Like, if this car's in front of you, don't speed up and try to switch lanes. Slow down. Put your directional on. When it's safe, switch over. But switching to that left lane means you're making a left-hand turn. So either way, you're still wrong. Because I mean, it's still not helping. I mean, that left lane is only for left-hand turns. So then at that point, yeah, switching lane too late anyway. The only two lanes that straight is the right and the second lane is the two lanes that go straight. You see those lights right there? They kind of indicate the two solids are straight and the arrows for the left. Nobody wants to slow down in the city. I don't know why. So they got the accident reconstruction team over here. They're going to probably take a lot of pictures and find out who's at fault. Well, we already know who's at fault, but they're going to definitely make sure they know who's at fault, put it that way. They want to document all the... I think the police officer got 3 eyewitnesses testimony that what they saw. He's going to take pictures of all the locations and street signs and arrows and lanes and all that kind of stuff. So they know, you know, it's undisputed what took place.
102 right there, park number. It's not listed in the prior report, but the 103 should be the traffic number. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, you have to be speeding to do that. That just doesn't happen by itself. So he hit the back of the black car right at the wheel area. Caused him to flip over and hit the car on the side. So that's not helping either. They're in the picture too.
Got it. Jake 411, shut clear from the lab. Question 10.
Who was driving the black car? You were driving the black car? How do you think that happened? No comment, huh? No comment at all. I know you got enough experience to know what happened, but I was just being sarcastic. Yeah, I know you know. I know you, because I seen you around before. Hey, I know you know exactly what happened.
I come up with a theory too.
I think I knew exactly what happened too. I just wanted to ask other people's independent opinion, because a lot of people say I don't know what I'm talking about when I'm doing some of these videos. So when you hear other people say it, then it kind of speaks for itself. Like, I can make my opinion on it, and it may be right, it may be half right, but if an independent witness saw exactly what happened, it speaks for itself. like I said, these cars roll over when they run up on the back of the wheel of another car. 90% of the time, that's usually what happens to cause it to roll over like that. Now, there's other ways of doing it too. Like if you go too fast, you can hit anything and become airborne. You know, that's automatic. A lot of these cars get flipped on their side at low speeds because of rolling up the side of the wheel of another car. Doesn't take a lot to flip a car over if you're not doing it the right way, you know. All it takes a little momentum to really flip a car over. Now, if he was going excessively fast, he might have ended up halfway down the street a little bit. So he wasn't going too fast, but he wasn't using caution at the same time.
Holding, engine 55 and lag 25. 1437.
Was you driving the black car or the other car, the gray car?
I wasn't driving, I was a passenger.
Oh, you the passenger in this car?
Yeah.
Oh, you doing in the lift?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So you guys were standing still?
Wow, that's four-wheeler.
Oh, he said he was a passenger in the car, and he got look like there's a tow truck way down the end down and trying to make itself through to the traffic there, way in the back, like a tow truck trying to make himself through there, make his way through. That car's not going to drive anyway. It don't look like it. Based on that wheel, don't know he's going to go too far. Maybe it will drive, but the wheel like is bent. Is that car even drivable? Is that car drivable? It don't look like it. Yeah, it's messed up. That's what I thought. So he can't go nowhere with that wheel like that. The whole axle look like it's bent on that side, to be honest with you. I don't know if I got a good image of it, but it's especially pushed in. Yeah, so it does take a good amount of speed to bend that axle that way too. So he wasn't going that slow. Yeah, he had to be going fast enough to bend that axle and flip the car. The helicopter up in the sky there. First chopper, not too sure. Probably got a ground crew coming. Whenever you see a helicopter up in the sky, that means there's a ground crew making its way over here somewhere, somehow. Yeah, one car caused all this, imagine that. I can't see what helicopter that is up there, but there's definitely a, looks like channel 4, NBC. Looks like NBC. That a piece of the car. And this use some of these videos for telling people like what not to do when you're driving. Hey, what's up, my man? How to turn a perfectly good car into a banged up car.
Hello? On the callback.
Rutherford Avenue, Austin Street, Charlestown, engine 50, ladder 9, a motor vehicle accident with injury. New Rutherford Avenue, Austin Street, Charlestown, near box 4133, Rutherford Avenue, Austin Street, 1441.
My man Jeff, he been towing for, is that Jeff? It is Jeff. They changed companies.
What's up, man?
What's up, my man? How you doing?
I see you everywhere.
Yeah, man, I gotta catch the action, man.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good.
Yes, yes, you got it. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, my man? You know, a lot of these accidents are avoided. You see all these cars that get towed? So if you're gonna be in a tow truck business, you're gonna make a lot of money in the next couple of years. Look at this. Stanley got 2 cars on the tow. That's probably traffic parking, but they do a lot of street cleaning. But either way, you're gonna make money towing cars, whether it's service calls or crashes or trespass tows, something. You're gonna make money off of a tow company business.
Exit 55 is going to stand by through electrical.
No shortage of business for tow trucks,
All
for
other
sure.
companies return it. 55 will code it out.
Like I said, slow down, pay attention.
Other companies are leaving. 1442.
You got a Kiki towing here. That's the auto service and tire there. They're gonna call one more tow truck for that car over there. So they got 3 tows altogether. Now this guy's losing money. Now if he's doing the lift, every hour he's losing a lot of money now that he don't have a car. So now he's got to bill this guy's insurance for his lost wages. And he may have to go get a rental car, but they still got to pay for his car until this car gets fixed. You know, that's
It's a wonderful day.
keeps you busy, man. It's called job
Another
security.
wonderful day.
There you go, job security, my man. As long as they keep crashing cars, you got cars to tow. And you think this is bad? You try going on Cedar Drive around 1 o'clock in the morning and see all the cars that flip over, hit guardrails on Cedar Drive. You'll be surprised how many cars on Cedar Drive get flipped over on a regular basis down there.
Or 13 or 18. That's too much.
Not to mention 93 as you come out the tunnel there. And he's gonna run into the wall the way he's driving. He's not even looking where he's going.
Party may not have a license on.
Delta 43 Medical Assist, 68 West Springfield Street, the entrance of the lot.
They usually do the tow scenes for a lot of tow truck drivers. They want to see different methods and how they tow vehicles, and everybody has a different way of doing it. So but yeah, no problem, my man. Oh, he's a good driver. He'll make it. He'll figure it out anyway.
There is no hazard at this location. We're clear. 553. No hazard at the location. We're clear. 553. Thank you. And Echo 106.
Gonna make sure that car's secure.
It should be at that stoplight where that box truck is with the red cap.
Alright, ladder 9 guys are all set. I didn't know if there was another one.
You gotta turn around and grab it from the back, which is probably the easier way of doing that one too. That way you don't have to risk flipping it onto any other vehicles.
Engine 53, an allergic reaction, 2020 Cedar Street, West Roxbury. Engine 53, an allergic reaction, 2020 Cedar Street, West Roxbury. US Box 2931 log range at Cedar Street, 1446.
See what's the better angle to watch it flip. I guess this angle here would be better.
Bro, take it easy.
Take it, man. See you on the next one. Be safe out there. In this situation, he probably used the snatch block, pull it from the middle and just flip it, then move the bed down and winch it on there. He's doing the trick that not too many tow truck drivers know how to do. They use the bed to move the truck forward. Basically, you lift the bed all the way up, and then so the rear wheels are off the ground. Then, as if you're pushing the bed out further, it'll push the truck forward.
Go on through EMS is attached, correct? I have ambulance
21, quickly to 553. 21, you clear 553, 1448.
Lima 910, Ocean North. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, Sergeant.
Bravo 2 along, we're heading in as well. Alright, I have a call back. I have one previous call from that phone number back at 6 Humphrey Place for an EMS call. I'll try calling it back. This phone was definitely in the area of
That's where the smaller J hooks come in handy. The smaller J hooks go, those two slots right there, the smaller J hooks go right in that little slot. That's why some tow truck drivers use those ones, or use the J hook with a longer chain.
Inside Robinville Pediatrics.
Hey, far as we know, no one's seriously injured. Little bumps and bruises, but no serious injuries. They're gonna. You missed all the action.
This is like an intersection, so how does this flip over like that?
Well,
It's going really fast?
Not really fast, not paying attention, more like it. Well, he's trying to pass a car that was in front of him. Got something going on the other side of the district. Something going on up there. I'm not too sure what they got. Might be in Jamaica Plain. Yeah, they're on a foot chase.
There's a group on camera outside 69 McGreevy right now.
McGreevy and McGreevy to his Parker, I guess.
calling it back like 7 times. Nobody's in the area, no other calls, and nothing on the
Take care. Be safe out there. And Boston's got something on McGreevy. I'm not too sure what they got over there. All the airbags deployed on this one. I guess the windshield is how they got him out the vehicle. Right through the windshield.
53 to firearm. 53. Update for EMS, 8-month-old female, allergic reaction to peanut butter. She's with a nurse practitioner right now at Rockdale Pediatrics. They've administered 1 epinephrine.
28, Tower Ladder 10, a Central Station alarm, 633 Center Street, Jamaica Plain. Engine 28, Tower Ladder 10, a Central Station alarm, 633 Center Street, Jamaica Plain. Nearest box 2461 Center and Myrtle Street, 1452.
Yeah, we talked to a handful of residents.
Low voltage.
Anybody not from the station that we got for now? I just called them over 20 times. They're not.
Alright, so guys, just keep the speeds down, that's all. What's going on, my man? You get all the serious accidents, huh?
Who?
You? No? I see you at a few of them though. Yeah, I don't know. They said that gray car caused it all though.
Stop my guy. What I?
Yeah, I don't know. Speed is never going to be your way out of something.
Fire alarm is 28. 28. First stop, investigating. Baptist Church, investigating 1455.
Fire alarm is 10.
10.
We're on scene with the patient in the tape laceration to his left arm. Tourniquet applied. Stop the bleeding.
Okay, with the patient, he has a laceration to his left arm. You apply the tourniquet, stop the bleeding, go up to the EMS, 1455.
Ladder 26, a medical alarm, 30 Gurney Street, RX, ESPN, 210, Ladder 26, a medical alarm, 30 Gurney Street, RX,
Well, that's pretty much it.
210, nearest box 2366, Tremont and Parker Street, 1455.
Hopefully people will exercise a little more caution when they're driving. We'll see.
28 says power 10 for return, power 10.
Alright guys, we'll catch you on the next one. That's pretty much it.